How does a company communicate that they are a just actor in the defense space? Well, you tell people what you're going to do and you deliver on those promises the best you can. And if you don't meet the goals that you've put out to the market of what you intend to do, you explain why. And if you do something that somebody thinks is unjust and unfair, you're putting a deal together that could be used to harm folks in a way that isn't for national security and defense, speak up. Like, we should have those alarm bells that can be rung because of the transparency of a market. I invite those people that are sitting on the sidelines that are saying, I don't want to get behind a defense deal because of the war machine. You need to think to yourself, would you not vote because you don't want to get behind the war machine? Or are you going to vote for somebody you think supports your ideas? And I want to invite people to do that. And that's why I think the beauty of the capital markets are there, because of the transparency, because of voting with the pocketbook. And I look forward to hearing what people have to say. I want to see people shouting us down. I want to see conversations in the bull board saying, these guys are crazy. What are they doing? This is not fair. It's a focus group. We get to learn from them and we get to check ourselves. You don't get into a situation like the Cuban Missile Crisis where you got a bunch of yes men in a room saying the same thing and almost go to nuclear war because there wasn't a naysayer, because there's groupthink, because, as you said, you get a group of individuals all in the same space with the same background, the same expertise. They may be primed to do deals that put profit ahead of principle. And that's dangerous, particularly if it's behind closed doors like most defense deals are. So we can welcome that transparency. We can welcome those conversations, and we can meet our investors where we find them and look in the eye and answer the questions and be proud about it. And if we disagree, and we're recording this podcast on a day that people that speak dissent and communicate are often seeing the end of a gun. And I don't want to see that in my country. I don't want to see it in another country. I don't want to see technology going out there and be exploited to harm individual rights. I want to see license plate cameras catching bad guys. And I don't want to be walking around my neighborhood knowing I'm being watched by Big Brother either. So we have to have those conversations in a public, transparent way so we can decide as a civilization where we're going to put the limits of our security and how it butts heads with individual liberties. And we have to talk it out. And the best way to do it is to actually talk it out.